We tell you that we will love you until you learn to love yourself. Some of y'all ain't trying to feel it, but it's all right, because we're going to smother you in it anyhow. You know, you are going to do it whether you ready. So if you ask me what is it about Mary Hull that makes it so special, I tell you, Mary Hull Freedom House, here it's hope, love, and miracles. Hope is the product. Hope is what we sell to every woman who walks through the doors of Mary Hull Freedom House. Love, it is what keeps us all going. It is the thing that just makes you, when you don't want to do it anyway, because we do it because of love. And miracles, they happen every day.
I love a good challenge. And sobriety is the biggest challenge of my life. And that is so true. My life was very unmanageable. I had no structure, no discipline, and I had really hit rock bottom.
My stepfather had shot my mom in the neck, and she was paralyzed from the waist down. And I seen it, and my disease kind of manifested.
I come here from Grady Hospital, from the 813th floor. And I've been here 8 months. And I was on drugs, I was doing alcohol. But today, I'm clean. And if it wasn't for Miss Lucy, I wouldn't have nowhere to go.
I've lost too many kids in my past, and I just really want a change this time and take the responsibility of my child and have her in my life. Because, I just got a huge hole in my heart from my other kids being gone, so that's what's important to me, to be reunited with my child.
Why do we keep coming back every day? Because there are more children, there are more women who need us. There are women who are incarcerated. The day they get out, they don't need to go back to the same neighborhoods, same communities where violence and drugs plague their neighborhoods. We offer them a community of hope, a community that exists in this day and age. That in itself is phenomenal. I can tell you, every sister who I see, I hug her, I love her, she knows me, and I always tell the women, look how many eyes are watching you for us at Mary Hull Freedom House. So here there's a community. There's a community of love. There's a community of sisterhood. There's a community that I'm here for you and you're here to help me.
I went to work. I started talking about those things that happened to me. I started talking about the molestation. I started talking about how, in active addiction, I was raped. I started talking about the guilt that I felt about leaving my children unattended while I went out and got high. And I felt relieved. I felt something changing in me.
When I first got here, I didn't understand why I was here, really. I didn't feel like I belonged. I felt like I didn't have a problem like the other women had, that I was different. And since I've been here, these counselors here have taught me that I am no different, and I do have a disease, and that it is treatable. And God has favored me since I've been here, and that He put me in this program for a reason, and it was to get close to Him, to realize what I need to do with my life, and to realize that I have 5 children that will love me forever, and that I need to live my life for Him and them.
When I gave birth to him, there was cocaine in my system, but not his, but DFACS took him away from me. I believe that was the right thing to do. I went to jail by the grace of God. That got my mind right. And on April 26th, I came here. And from the get-go, they loved me and nurtured me, and with their help, I received Alvin back on November 9th. I put all on the hard work, but with their love and me, and teaching me to love myself with classes, I was able to get him back.
Good evening, and thank you for having us. Mary Hull Freedom House addresses the homelessness, the addiction, the poverty. We help to put them back together again and on a road of recovery. And once they are on that road to recovery, we're excited about the opportunity to work with the Atlanta Urban League because they address economic empowerment.
The Urban League of Greater Atlanta is a civil rights organization whose mission is to economically empower youth, adults, and families. At the end of the day, there's nothing more fundamental than having the ability to earn a living at a level that one cannot just survive, but people thrive. That mantra is where the intersection occurs between the Urban League and Mary Hall Freedom House. In order for a person to embark on our journey, they have to be healthy and whole and on a road to recovery. After that, one of the first and most important things is now, how do I get back on with my life? So the way we do that is we help people connect with their passion, their purpose, and connect that up, their talents, their skills, their goals, their desires and dreams, with the opportunities that exist in today's economy. So we have exercises. We go through an assessment process. We meet people where they are. Doesn't matter where they are. What's more important is once we know where they are and we find out what their goals are, we get about the business of mapping out a plan for them to get where they really want to go. Now, in order to do that, here's the thing. There's 3 critical conditions in our state that are driving our work. We're only graduating 64% of our youth statewide from high school. That in and of itself sets a person on a pathway to poverty or prison. The second important thing is, despite the recovery of the economy, our economy has changed. And so the new jobs require technical skills and credentials. So we still have a wide gap of skill set versus opportunity. And the third critical thing is that Georgia incarcerates more people than 44 other states. Dubious distinction, but we come together because we're dealing with the people every day that are suffering because of those 3 critical factors. We must believe that our people are assets and valued. And to thrive, we set people on their way to education, to a career pathway in a high-demand sector, and to have the kind of life skills and employment and career opportunities that will pay the wage so they not only survive, they thrive.
So when we think about our partnership, we think about the opportunity to present people with real jobs real fast. You've got to be able to give them education real fast. You've got to be able to give them skills real fast and then give them a job real fast for them to be sustainable. So we're excited about an opportunity to create that. And as Nancy was saying, when we think of that, we think about the fact that, one, people don't have the time to go to get a 4-year college degree these days, nor do they have the money to do it. So if there are opportunities to get vocational skills that will lead to a career path, whether it be auto mechanics, whether it be CNA to do nursing, child development, what are some of the opportunities, some of the low-hanging fruit that our organizations may have? Because one, if we can get these people real jobs real fast, and we can get them on a career path, then there are opportunities for them to continue growing along the way. They have to be sustainable. If I was homeless and I got a job at McDonald's or even Publix, will that get me back into the community and be able to sustain myself and a child or 2 or 3? Will I be able to do that? So when we think about where are the opportunities within our organizations to train these people, and where are the opportunities within the community to get people a vocational experience? So to look for the way to assess somebody to get them to that path in which they're seeking.
Thank you.